Hello everybody and welcome to another session of Maths with Mr. Luke. Are you all sitting beautifully? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. 1, 2, eyes on you. Looking, listening, thinking and concentrating. I can see you are all sat beautifully, so I shall begin. First of all, you need to get ready for our maths warm-up. So make sure you've got your whiteboards and your pens and a rubber. If you haven't got that, go and get yourselves a piece of paper and a pencil. If you're not ready, pause the video now and come back when you are, because you're going to need to try and write down the answers to these questions. Okay, I can see you're all ready, so let's have a look at the first one. Okay, a nice easy one to start off with. We have got 15 add 5 equals. 15 add 5 equals. Now remember what I said about counting on last week. Sometimes some of you will do 15 circles. Do you really need to do 15 circles? You could just start off at 15, do 5 circles and count on. Okay, so you only need to do 5 circles and count on from 15. Pause the video now and come back when you have an answer. Okay, I can see you all have an answer. Our question is 15 add 5. 15 add 5. I'm not going to do 15 circles. I'm only going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to count on from 15. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So our answer is 20. A 2 with a 0 makes a 20. If you got that right, give yourselves a big tick. Well done. If not, go back and have another go. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay, we haven't got adding this time. There's no adding. This time it is a takeaway. A takeaway. Let's read this one together. 13 take away 7 equals. 13 take away 7 equals. So start by drawing 13 circles, cross out 7 to take them away and count how many you have got left. Pause the video now and come back when you have an answer. Okay, I can see you all have an answer, so let's do this together. 13 take away 7. So first of all, let's start with 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've got 13 circles and we need to take away, get rid of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we just need to add how many we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 left, so our answer is 6. 13 take away 7 equals 6. Give yourselves a big tick if you got that one right. If not, go back and have another go. Let's look at the next warm-up question. Okay, we have a word problem here and it says, what is double 8? What is double 8? Well, we know that double 8 is 8 add 8. There is a clue for you there. Double 8 is 8 add 8. Stop the video now and come back when you have an answer. Okay, I can see you all have an answer. So our question is, what is double 8? Well, first of all, we need to start off with 8. Let's do 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we don't just want 8, we want double 8. So we're going to do another 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then all we need to do is add how many we've got all together. So count with me, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we know that double 8 is 16. If you got that right, give yourselves a big tick. If not, go back and have another go. You are doing so well so far. Really, really good. Let's have a look at the next question. Okay, so this question says, what is half of 18? What is half of 18? Well, to find a half of 18, we have to share 18 by 2. And I've got 2 plates, and I'm going to share 18 equally between the 2 plates. And you need to have a go at doing that too. So pause the video, have a go, and come back when you have your answer. Okay, I can see you all have your answer now, so let's have a quick look at the question again. What is half of 18? We'll have to take 18 and share it between these 2 plates. Let's do that together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I get to 18 and I stop because that's what I wanted to find half of. And now all I need to do is count how many circles I've got on each plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 on this plate. Let's have a look at the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 on this plate. So we know that half of 18 is 9. If you got that right, give yourselves a big tick. If not, go back and have another go. Let's look at the final question. Okay, our final question is, what is 15 shared by 3? What is 15 shared by 3? Well, you need to take 15 and share it equally among the 3 plates. Pause the video now and come back when you have an answer. Okay, I can see you all have an answer. Our question is, what is 15 shared by 3? We're going to take 15 and share it between 3 plates. You do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we took 15 and we shared it by the 3 plates. Now we just have to count how many circles are on each plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on this plate. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this plate. So we know that 15 shared by 3 is 5. If you got that right, give yourselves a big tick. If not, go back and have another go. What a super maths warm-up, everybody. Let's just recap what we've been learning about this week. We have been learning about something called weight. And the question here is, what is weight? And it's going to tell us all about weight. Weight is how heavy something is. Some things are really heavy, like an elephant. Some things are really light, like a feather. Weight is measured using a balance or scales. That's this thing here. So something heavy is an elephant, something light is a feather, and we measure weight using a balance or scales. And here's a picture here. Now let's just recap these questions. We've got 2 objects and it wants to know which object is heavier. Which object is heavier? Have a think. Which is the heavy object? Well, we know that a car is very, very heavy. So the car is the heavier object. Which object is heavier? The house or the television? The house or the television? Well, we know just by looking at it that a house is much heavier than a television. The house is much heavier than the television. And the last one here, which animal is heavier? A giraffe or a cat? A giraffe or a cat? Well, a giraffe is taller and bigger than the cat, so it's also going to be heavier. So I'm going to put a circle around the giraffe. The giraffe is heavier than the cat. Now, we also look at balances or scales, and we use balances or scales to measure weight. Let's have a look at a few examples. Now you can see some scales here, and you can see on this side I've got one marble, and on this side I've got two marbles. The two marbles are heavier, so the scale tips this way. It tips this way. So we can say this side is heavier, this side is lighter, because the heavy items force the scale to tip down like that. Okay, here we've got one marble here and three marbles here. And because the scale has tipped, we know that the three marbles are heavier than the one marble, which is lighter. So this side is heavier and this side is lighter. Heavier and lighter. Okay, this time we've got a marble here and a marble here. This is a big marble and this is a light marble. So the big marble is heavier, so it's caused the scales to tip. And the little one is lighter. So this side is heavier and this side is lighter. Ooh, we've got some different things now. We've still got a marble here, but we've also got one Lego block. Which is heavier and which is lighter? Well, the marble is heavier because it's caused the scale to tip. And this one here is lighter. So we've got heavier and lighter. Have a look at this one. We've got two marbles here and two marbles here. Which is heavier and which is lighter? Have a think. Which is heavier and which is lighter? Well, this time the scales have not tipped. It's level because the scales are balanced. And when the scales are balanced, we know that this side weighs the same as this side. Say that with me. This side weighs the same as this side. Another one for you to have a look at. On this side, we've got two marbles. And on this side, we've got one marble. Which side is heaviest and which side is lightest? Well, once again, we can see that the scale is level. So we call that balanced. It's balanced, which means one big marble is the same weight as two small marbles. One big marble is the same weight as two small marbles. Now, on this slide, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different animals, and we're going to put them in order from the lightest to the heaviest. So which one do you think is the lightest? Well, I think the lightest one is going to be the mouse. So let's move the mouse down. The mouse is the lightest. Now, which one is a little bit heavier than the mouse? A little bit heavier than the mouse? Well, I think it's going to be the cat. And which animal is a little bit heavier than a cat? Is it a horse or a dog? Horse or a dog? Well, the dog is a little bit heavier than the cat. And which animal is heavier than the dog? It's obviously going to be the horse because that's the last one left. So we've got the mouse, which is the lightest, and the horse, which is the heaviest. Okay, have a look here. I've got lots of different things here. Which do you think is the lightest? Which do you think is the lightest? Well, I think the lightest is the roller skates. So I'm going to move these down here. Which one is a little bit heavier than the roller skates? A little bit heavier is going to be the bicycle. And which one's a little bit heavier than the bicycle? The car. And which one is the heaviest? It's going to be the truck. So we can say the roller skates are the lightest and the truck is the heaviest. And the last one here, we've got a rock, a ladybird, a flower, and a squirrel. Which one is the lightest? Which one is the lightest? Well, let's start with the ladybird. The ladybird is the lightest here. It doesn't weigh very much at all. The next one, a little bit heavier than a ladybird, is the flower. The flower is a little bit heavier than the ladybird. which is a little bit heavier than the flower? Well, the squirrel is a little bit heavier than the flower. And the heaviest, the big, heavy rock. So we can say the ladybird is the lightest and the rock is the heaviest. So for today's maths challenge, I want you to look around your house for lots of different objects. Once you've found all those different objects, I want you to put them in order from the lightest to the heaviest. Now it's up to you how you do this. You can use whatever you want and you can use as many as you want. But the important thing is to find out which is lightest, which is heaviest, and put them in order. Once you've done that, ask your mums and dads to send me a photo of you doing this. I've also got another little challenge for you, a summer I Spy activity. We've got lots of pictures here, and I want you to find out how many of these different things you can see in the picture and write the number in the box. So how many boys can you see on the bike? Find them, count them, write the number. How many ice creams can you see? Write the number in here. I know you can do that. So good luck everybody with today's maths challenge, and I look forward to seeing you later for live teaching. Bye bye.